Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my perfect eyebrow routine. I'm going to show you the products that I use. So in the past, I've been using eyebrow pencil and I recently just transferred to using eyebrow gel, and oh my gosh, I don't know why I never tried this before. It literally changed the game. It's so much easier and like it's more accurate. So this is the eyebrow gel that I use. I use the LA color and this is in the shade dark brown. So I also use this spoolie. It has two ends. One end is for applying the eyebrow gel and the other end is just for like smoothing it out. So those are the two things that I use. I also use a concealer to shape my eyebrows and just clean it up a little bit. So those are products that I'm going to be using. Now let's just get right ahead into this video. I like to start in the middle in applying my brow gel. So I start in the middle and then I go in the ends. I just fill that in following the angle of my eyebrows, and I just like to have like a little sharp end like right there, as you can see that. And then when I'm done doing this, I then move on to the top. So I just do like a thin line over my eyebrows, like matching that perfectly, and then I kind of raise my eyebrows so I can really see what I'm working with. And then I fill at the bottom, but I try not to touch this part so it doesn't look too harsh or too thick. So if you notice, I kind of have like that thin line on the top and that thin line on the bottom, just giving it that shadowy look. And that's like for the first side. And I'm going to move on to the second side and I'm going to do the same. So basically just filling out the middle first of all. And after filling out the middle, then I'm going to move on to the end. And if you make a mistake, it's fine because we're going to use a concealer to fix this. We're just filling out the eyebrows. We haven't started shaping it yet. So you do the same with the angle. You get that thin line on the top and carefully you raise your eyebrow so you can really see, and then you also get that thin line on the bottom that way. And I just kind of use the spoolie to just blend it in and just brush it in that way, and like I just brush that in. What I'm gonna do is use this concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe. That's like the shade that's closest to my skin tone. And now what you want to do is use that concealer to clean up any extra gel. You want to try to go in one swoop and not go back and forth, because then you mess up like that perfect line. So I just raise my eyebrows so I can really see what I'm doing. And then you keep going the other side. Just keep following that line. So I'm not perfectly there with that line. I want to really like go underneath the line with the concealer. So now it's like perfectly under the line. You don't want to go above that line, but you want to be right under it. So now I'm just going to bring down the rest of the concealer onto my eyelid like this. We want to do the same to the other side. So I kind of just go with the concealer and just blend that, put that underneath the line, trying to follow the line as closely as possible. And try to keep your hands still when you do this. Eventually with practice it gets easier, but when you're first doing it, it can be challenging. So you just want to keep your hands very steady. The next thing I'm going to do is go on top of my eyebrow and follow the line. Like follow that line closely. You can elongate your eyebrows if you want, or just make it short. This eyebrow kind of looks harsh, so I'm just going to use this to blend it in a little bit. We don't want it looking too harsh. Now moving on to the second one. You want to do the same. Just follow the line and keep going. I'm just going to go in and also clean this side up. So now the next step is to use my beauty blender, blend out the concealer. So just go ahead and I blend out the concealer. I tap it when I'm blending it, try not to like smudge out all my hard work. I just like kind of like tap it in. I went ahead and I put on my makeup, and this is what my eyebrows look like. As you can see, it is nicely shaped, and the halo that was caused by my concealer, I covered that with foundation. So now it all just comes together and looks put together. So yeah, that is my perfect eyebrow routine. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.